This time on the Gadget Show.
Go! Ah! I turn Otis's world upside down.
Yeah!
Then turn it the right way up. And then turn it upside down again. As we test this summer's best roller coasters and roller coaster simulators.
I discover some very useful and enjoyable USB gadgets.
And we show you some amazing biometric technology from the States that can tell who you are from 15 paces.
You have been identified.
Welcome to the Gadget Show.
Yep, this week's challenge is all about trying to find out the most exciting and terrifying roller coasters in the UK.
This summer, loads of you will be spending at least a day flying around upside down, trying to keep your food down and perhaps squealing like a pig.
But which would be the roller coaster that would leave you wishing you bought yourself a spare pair of trousers?
Yes. Now, for this challenge, we need two people, OK? The first would be the guinea pig, the person who's not easily scared, to go on the roller coasters and experience the rides. Then we need a scientific type, someone to take the data down and judge objectively just how scared or exciting the coasters were.
Yeah.
I was having my perm done that week, so it was down to these two.
And I really don't like roller coasters. I don't like the way they make my stomach feel. I don't like what they do to my heart. I am honestly not a fan.
So clearly, I did the analysis and he did the roller coasting.
Roller coasters use carefully placed visual cues and extreme engineering to make you feel as though your life is hanging in the balance, even though you're actually perfectly safe. But which ride gives you the ultimate thrill and why?
To find out, I've chosen 3 roller coasters, each with a different method of scaring your pants off. Otis will ride all of them to find out which is the most thrilling.
To measure his fear, we would take before and after readings of his blood for levels of adrenaline.
The needle is in my arm.
His heart rate using this rather cool portable ECG machine called the Vital Jacket, and last but not least, the pressure of his grip to see to what extent these white-knuckle rides live up to their reputations.
After he's ridden all 3 roller coasters, I'll look at his results and analyse his raw, pounding terror. Hi, Otis! Sucker!
He wouldn't be so cocky when he saw my first choice, Stealth. Found at Thorpe Park, it's the UK's fastest roller coaster, reaching 80 miles an hour in just 2.3 seconds, thanks to compressed nitrogen boosters.
I'm really not happy about this.
The human body can't actually feel speed if you're moving at a constant rate, even at 80 miles an hour. But what it can feel is acceleration. And what he just felt was 4.5 Gs of it.
As well as that G-force, Stealth dishes out a healthy dose of airtime at the top, where the forces of gravity and acceleration cancel each other out and make you feel like you're weightless.
Scream, boy, scream!
I never want to do that again!
Well, you won't have to, Otis, not until you've had your blood taken, your data downloaded and driven to Alton Towers, where your next roller coaster awaits.
Air. Air is an inverted roller coaster, which basically means that the train doesn't travel on the tracks. Instead, it hangs underneath, and the passengers are carried in a prone position to make them feel like they're flying. Nice.
Ooh. Okay, ready? Hey? Oh, wow! No one said anything about being a superhero. Yeah!
Air might not be as tall as Stealth, but in some places it's merely meters from the ground.
Hey! All right! Wow! Yeah! Yeah!
But where Stealth's thrill lay in making Otis feel the speed through acceleration, Air has a few different tricks up its sleeve.
Hey! All right! Wow! I'm on my back!
Air is all about visual cues, so the surroundings rushing past him at a rate to make his eyes water are literally just a few feet away. And every time he turns, he feels as though he's going to be smashed into the ground. Yeah!
Yeah!
This ride also has 2 total inversions. That is, upside down bits, which aim to give you a thrill through the sheer unnatural force upon your body. And where Stealth lasted less than 30 seconds, Otis's ride on air lasted for a total of 1.5 minutes.
I felt like Banana Man. He flies.
But after my blood and data were collected, there was still one more ride to go. And it was a big one.
Our final contender was Apocalypse at Drayton Manor, which hoists you up a 54-metre tower at a buttock-clenchingly slow rate.
Really don't want to do this, man.
Apocalypse also tilts you forward by 15 degrees, so you get a nice clear view of the ground below.
Oh, tipping forward, great.
And that fools the mind into thinking your life is literally hanging in the balance. Being suspended 54 metres in the air with nothing beneath you is just not natural.
Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God.
The drop takes just 4 seconds, but experiences acceleration of a massive 4 Gs.
Oh, Susie, that was horrible. That was so horrible. Can you get me out of this, please?
Fortunately for Otis, I soon received his data safe and sound for analysis. His pressure sensor had recorded his strongest grip on each ride.
I don't think you like that.
The Vital Jacket had stored his heart rate to SD card, and it was simply a matter of uploading it to my laptop.
Look at that, 163. That's amazing.
His resting adrenaline levels were pretty average, but on one ride they increased by almost 1,500%. But was that enough fear to claim the title of scariest ride?
Hey, well done.
Thank you very much, but I hated that final ride, Apocalypse.
I could tell.
Come and have a look at the results. We've got the heart rate, grip and adrenaline. So here's Otis resting. It's about 60 beats per minute. A little bit of adrenaline, and obviously that's where he's gripping. No grip there, floppy hands.
Thank you.
Okay, so the first roller coaster was called Stealth, and it did look horrible, didn't it?
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
And you can see here that the heart rate hit 140 beats per minute.
There was a modicum of enjoyment with Stealth. I didn't hate it.
Now, air, the adrenaline is actually less on the air than it was at his standing rate. Amazing. But the big one for me was the Apocalypse, because that was sheer, genuine terror on there, wasn't it?
No question. I hated it with a passion.
And look at that adrenaline. It is literally going off the page.
It absolutely is. I think it's unequivocal that as far as the Gadget Show is concerned, Apocalypse is Britain's scariest